Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Randy Vasquez. What's the word on him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Coming up on the first pitch, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, right side. Sheets steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Just missed it.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball two.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line to left. And that is that. We're midway in inning number one. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Arizona, Ryan Nelson. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Ball.
And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That is second. The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Tatis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this one could be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. Relay throw home, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Machado. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Batting fourth, the lefty, number 5.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Outside low, ball 1. There's a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center, Thomas on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Padres with a run scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Moreno will handle the catching duties in this one, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Yep.
0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Just a slow ground ball this time, but it kicks foul. 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill in position, and that is that. One hit, one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, here's Xander Bogaerts.
Not shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ha!
Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Jake. Throw and one.
Bogaerts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Over to first, safe.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Man at first, one away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, ready. Bernie.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the third out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Alec Thomas now. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting up, the left fielder, number 10, Jordan Lawler.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ah!
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Diamondbacks down quickly. They still trail 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a strike.
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres.
Manny Machado at the plate. He's basically the mayor of San Diego at this point.
You know, Boog, the Padres never invested in a player the way they did with Machado. Manny signed the biggest free agent contract in the history of American sports. And then 4 years later, he signed the 3rd largest extension in MLB history. He'll be in San Diego through the 2033 season, and you'll be collecting your Social Security.
So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. That is the inning. So they make short work of them there. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in San Diego, start of the 4th, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, left field. Laureano snags it on the run. One pitch and one out.
It's not much of a surprise, but Stanton's homered in every active ballpark in the majors, Boog. Every single one. He even has a homer at the Field of Dreams. We're not sure if he's AI or human.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some of Stanton's home runs early in his career came against guys like Roy Oswalt, Barry Zito, and Ubaldo Jimenez. Those are a few throwback names for you, Boog.
Ball.
The D-backs down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill on his way over. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman,
Sliced hard but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Moreno off of first with 2 away. Gonna count 1 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill should have this one. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
Ay.
Oh, and 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
On the ground right side, Marte tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ball 1 to Bogaerts.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. That's a hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Cronenworth.
Ball, no.
The 1-0.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Now a quick throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Thomas moving under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Into center. Merrill makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities. His hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. High fly ball right field. Tatis drops steps, heads back on it. 2 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 5, Alec.
And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball. The Diamondbacks trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Outside. No,
He's really
that's a
tightening
ball.
up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 10, Jordan Wrong.
Ah!
Now the 0-1. Chop back up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
No. Huh!
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And ball 1.
That's a ball.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's
Ball 4.
outside ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So the San Diego batting order turns over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. That
No.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Hoffman, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Ginkel also getting ready. Fermin, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And a 1-2. On the ground. Flips it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Hey!
Oh, 1 now. Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit.
The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. One up, one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Machado. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7,
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside, and it hit him.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. Up.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back after this on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And the 1-0. Right side, Marte. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5,
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. That's to third. Arenado. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. A new arm into the game, the righty Ron Marinaccio.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Tapper back to the mound. Sends it over to Sheets. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And a foul ball. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Haven Smith.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. 3 and 2 down.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 7th, and here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Bogart.
C-Ride.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one lifted to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ball. Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
D-Rod.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay. And in there with a double off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Ball. Inside.
Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Santana. Out number 3. Padres leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike on the inside corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. The Padres holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line to right, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Perdomo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exact.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down quickly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Swung on, looped into center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Popped up. Perdomo. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
Now Machado up here. 0 for 3 in this one.
Machado.
And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And Manny gets a piece. Liner caught at second. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Ketel Marte leaves the yard.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Fastball for a strike. Carroll not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 3. High chopper to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Nolan Arenado blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Carlos Santana.
No.
The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1. Swings through him for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Paul Sewald.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder,
There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that is out of play. In the air, left field. Lawler settles underneath it. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ball one, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball two.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The D-backs trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. And fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low, 2-2. The Padres with the tying run on at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number two.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Second baseman.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering misses. And the count 1-2. That one is upstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That misses. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the ninth inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long